Hello, Collective, and welcome to the Humble Sage. If you're new here, please be welcome. If you're returning, thank you for coming back and supporting my channel. It's greatly appreciated. Today, this is going to be a timeless message, so whenever it finds you, it is for you at that time. And this is going to be a general angel message, so please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Okay, Collective, let's get stuck in. Let's see what's what. Okay, Collective. I hope you're well, Collective, and I hope everything is working out for you in life. If it feels like it's not working out, just know that it is. Right? Things are happening behind the scenes for your highest good. You are a powerful being, Collective. Never let anyone take that away from you. Ever. Yep, 10 of Cups at the bottom of the deck there. Interesting. I keep on seeing a garden, you know? It's like... It feels like the Ace of Pentacles garden, where there's a doorway, like a gate at the back, with mountains in the background, or at very least some expanse that the universe is saying, giving you the coin to get past the gatekeeper, so that you can go and create your own beginning. We're going to have a look anyway. Let's have a look. Yeah, just straight up. First card that comes out, the Four of Swords, and he's in a garden. There is something most definitely here to do with your peace, or at very least your peace of mind. And I like that, Collective, for the first card that comes out. To have the Four of Swords, he's in the garden meditating. It looks like he's levitating, actually. I never noticed that before. But it looks like he's levitating, the white rose in one hand, or excuse me, the lily in one hand, which is symbolic of spiritual communication and spiritual connection, and the red rose in the other hand of love. So it's almost like as above, so below. That it's about balancing your energies here. Like your thoughts are coming together in a constructive manner, and in some way you are finding that balance within self. And everyone can see that. See how it's on the rug? It's on this, what looks like some drab old curtain. But still, the white rose in the background, it's like the purity of that energy, the purity of equanimity, right? Having peace, quite literally, peace towards anyone, even people that have wronged you. Like, well, do you know what? It feels like the collective is saying, do you know what? These people may have wronged me. Okay, it doesn't excuse what they did, but that energy doesn't bother me anymore. That energy doesn't affect me anymore. That energy is not in any way holding me back anymore. Good for you, collective. Good for you. The Five of Wands. Nice. 4, 5. What it feels like here is strategy. It doesn't feel, because sometimes this card people see it as a conflict, especially in the workplace or something professional, maybe competition. But here it doesn't feel like that. Oh, hang on. People want to be seen. Let's have a look then. This four of Pentacles the past few days hasn't stopped coming out. Every reading has come out. The King of Pentacles, and here on the split, look at that. The King of Cups and the Knight of Cups. Wow. Let's just look at this for a moment. Selenite. Here, right, what it feels to me is that this strategy has come together, which is what is building your abundance, your structure here. But instead, all of these people are in a garden. It's like he's in a garden. It's like they're behind like some sort of fire pit or some lamp in a garden. Just like, how can I describe it? There's a place in Dudley in Birmingham, like these botanical gardens, and you could play like these in the summer. They had these garden games you could play with other people. You know, that's what it feels like. Everyone is in a garden. He's even in a garden. Mate, they're even. Look at this. The ground even is on the grass, but these two aren't. These two are not in a garden, right? So this feels external to me, or it's your internal world. But if this is symbolic of your internal world and you found this peace within your structure and it's helping you to manifest this new beginning, that you found this stability, no matter what abundance looks like to you, it doesn't have to be gold, collective, right? It doesn't have to be gold. It can be food even. It can be like maybe you love food and you started cooking, and that's another way to find your stability because you're doing things that resonate with you. That's a way to find stability. Not buying into what other people tell you to do, but instead you enjoy doing what you want to do. You know, if you want to learn golf, learn golf. If you want to learn tennis, learn tennis. If you want to, I don't know, you want to do swimming or you want to do something else, then do it, collective. You know, you don't have to hold yourself back. You know, like maybe you want to start training. Why not? All of these things help you to find stability. And you know the peace of mind you get, collective, by just doing what you love doing? It can be as basic as writing, you know? Not that's basic, but you know, maybe it's painting, drawing, doing things that give you a sense of joy. You find so much peace in life, you know, and nobody can take that away from you. No one can say, how dare you follow your hobbies and interests. No, who asked you? You know what I mean? This does feel like a love offer from someone who's found peace within, right? But it could be more than that. So I'm going to look into it. I'm going to keep these two cards. I'm going to put them to one side. No, that's naughty. Because then I'll just end up, the reading will be here for an hour. I'll just keep on, because I'm nosy like that as a reader. So now with it like that, it feels like moving into your new beginning. But somehow it still feels like a different person. Somehow. Like you're in your garden, you're at peace, collective. And it's like someone is, I keep on seeing this ship, like someone, and see the dragon here? Like someone is sailing towards you. Someone's looking to bring you something. Some wisdom. It could be the universe bringing you wisdom, to be fair. It could be that the universe is reflecting your behavior. So the universe is reflecting how you've balanced your waters and you've got the whole sea underneath you because no longer are you drowning. You're sat in your throne and you've found a new purpose. And you see the difference in the chalices here. How this one's kind of plain because it's night energy, where it's becoming, right? Over here, it's more practical here, but this is the king, right? The chalice is adorned with these engravings, these beautiful scales that are engraved on it. It's like you're showing the world yourself without sounding haughty. It's like you're showing yourself like your true majesty. Oh my gosh, look at that. The page at the bottom of the deck. I see how basic that cup is because the page is not an immature energy, but it's a beginning of the journey. Here it's evolved. The chalice is more manageable. You see here it's really big because the page is really small. In this hand, you've grown and evolved, so you can hold the chalice, right? And you see the serpent in there. See, this one's got the fish, Piscean energy. This one's got the serpent. And it's like saying you've gained this wisdom along the journey. No longer you just stood here paddling, you're actually in the deep sea now, and you've got the dragon with you, right? And the serpent to give you knowledge. Here, you're on your throne, mate. You've mastered the sea. You've mastered your environment. You've mastered your inner environment, hence this peace, right? And the universe empress, someone is in, mate, I can't make this up. Someone is in their empress energy here, collective. Excuse me, collective. Just want to write that down. Okay, let's keep going. The Two of Cups. You see what I'm saying, collective? In the background here, you can even see the sea in the background. And it's like somehow the fish that was with the page is here. They've evolved into like these koi fish. The koi fish is symbolic of not just a journey, but also the struggles that we go through in life in order to find something beautiful, right? Like kind of like salmon, they go upstream as well. So you see here where it's like these two people have found struggle, but and ultimately the universe is bringing them back together. You're like, this is your, see what I mean? This looks like a fountain here, right? It's like this higher entity is bringing about into this lotus, is bringing some sort of spiritual or soul enrichment to two people. It feels like two, I don't always see this as two separate people, but that's what it feels like. Two separate people have found some sort of enlightenment, and the universe is that, yes, like this is the way that we planned it all along because you asked for it. You know what I mean? Like this is what you asked, and you followed divine ordinance, right? You followed, you were obedient along the way. Yeah, the Seven of Swords here, right? This how does this energy sort of went pitong pretty quickly? kind of went left. But look at this. So it didn't go wrong. But look at this with the Nine of Swords and the Seven of Swords. There's some sort of overcoming here. Like, it doesn't feel like a King of Pentacles is going through this. It feels like this was your energy. Like, this was your past energy. And now you're moving forward. Yeah. The universe is giving you a break here. Perhaps both of you. It could be some gift that's coming. Yeah. And the Tower with the moon, right? Someone's getting a surprise. Yeah. Someone's getting a surprise, and it's happening within this realm. It could also be that there's a tower here like this. This looks like spell work to me. Maybe some people did a rituals and it's backfiring on them, and that's why they're left in a state of dismay, because maybe the King of Pentacles has left them behind. Yeah. See this here? This deceit is known now. Like, people can't get away from that. Like, now this has been revealed. People are literally like, what? You know what I mean? People that can make... See what I'm saying, collective? This Two of Cups is in the center of the reading, right? It's in the center here. And so what it looks like to me is, because these two people found balance, because they follow divine order, because they're both growing and developing, it exposes these people that came against them. And it's not just about exposing them, because these people didn't need to do that. The universe did it for them. They're now seen as the clowns in the circus, right? They're now seen as being these people who did all of this really for nothing, because here they're going into a new beginning anyway. Wow. You see? These people may have spied in the past, but it's also, for me as a reader, this is manifestation, because pages relate to the Malchut. Therefore, it's how the thoughts become things, right? Looking at Hermetics. So it's like these people are manifesting each other. So that's not between anybody else. When you keep your business to yourself, that nobody knows what to attack, right? So whoever I'm reading for at the moment, that's very powerful. That's very powerful energy to be in, because what it says is, not just by following the universe and saying, yes, I'm obedient, but it's about embodying that energy and saying, do you know what? I truly trust and believe in the universe. That is a very, very different thing. Because when we look at it, there's a very, very big difference between belief and experience, right? And I believe that experience is more important, right? You can have all the belief under the sun, like you can have all the motivation under the sun, right? Consider belief to be motivation. But really, at the core of it, discipline is what drives motivation. Experience is what gives you, that bolsters the belief in the first place. Discipline is what bolsters the motivation in the first place. Rise above problems, yeah. Look at that. One more. Miracle healing, yeah. Two, but what did I just say? Like here, 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 right? This is all about healing, right? This is two people that are possibly in their Empress energy. And to me, whenever I see the Emperor, it also speaks for the Empress energy, because you can't have one without the other. There is no empire, because your inner world requires both your masculine and feminine polarities to be aligned for you to manifest at a phenomenal rate. Therefore, you may see the Emperor come out, or you may see the Empress come out, but it's like they're both connected all the time anyway, because they are the empire. They are one entity anyway. Oh my gosh, I want one more card. Financial flow at the bottom here. Let's keep digging. Let's get, not only Angel Tarot, we're going to utilize the Hermetic deck. Five of Wands, yeah, Lord of Strife, right? The Lord of Strife is out here, but it's like someone, and now the Empress, when I was shuffling earlier, collective, it was on a split, right? Well, what happened then? That the Empress didn't come back out. The Empress is back in the deck. It's like these people have been protected the entire time. So these people think that they were coming after people, like two people, the Empress and the Emperor. They really didn't. Like that didn't happen. Well, yeah, no, excuse me. It may have happened. They may have come for them. They may have had some temporary victory here. The universe may have tricked them into thinking that they got away with what they did. Because see how shady this card is? I mean, this card can also speak about taking your own ideas elsewhere, but here it feels shady, right? But you see, now these people behind closed doors are like this. They're like, why did we do this? Why did we go after a King of Pentacles? Why did we go after an Empress? Do you know what I mean? How did with the King of... Do you mean? It's like they came after, in order to be a part of that realm, right? You evolve to the point, the universe makes you evolve to the point that you get to the court, right? And that's the truth. It's not about saying, oh, la-di-da, I'm a king. Not at all. Or la-di-da, I'm a queen. No. Because when we say those things, no, that's just haughtiness. What I'm talking about here is, yes, you're a whole ass king, you're a whole ass queen because you know you work for it. People who have done the inner work and they've done the healing know full well, and the universe matches that energy by bringing blessings into your life. When you're in a state of lack, the universe doesn't bring you blessings. The universe matches that energy and says, oh, well, you're in a state of lack, we're going to give you lack. But when you master it, you say, I'm in a state of abundance, whether that's emotionally, financially, the universe says, yeah, I'm going to match that energy. So yeah, it does come across as royalty. It does come across as divine beings, right? Who are royalty because you are more evolved. That's not to go around and saying you're better than anyone else. Not at all. I certainly don't do that, collective. That's not my style at all, right? Not at all, right? We've got the Six of Swords, then Temperance. Yeah. So what I just say, there's balance here. This is Capricorn's energy and Scorpius energy being fed into this cauldron here. Here we've got the star here, and it's like this star is the elements that come together. If you know the alchemical symbols for the elements, that's them conjoined together as one. This card as a whole is Sagittarius. It's this higher philosophical nature of life and understanding how to manifest. And the universe brought you into this new beginning collective so that you could understand how it was the universe was going to help you, because the universe has to match that energy. And then we've got the star, we've got the King of Swords, the Four of Pentacles, and the Knight of Cups again. That's very powerful, even because it's like it's not just this guiding light with this Aquarius energy, but we are within the age of Aquarius. And again, with the alchemical symbols for the elements here, now we've got the symbols here for the planets, as above, so below. As within, so without. As the universe, so my soul. As my atoms, so is God. As I perceive the world to be, so it is. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune, Jupiterian energy. Jupiterian energy can speak about expansion, and that can be expansion in all areas. So say now for you, for the collective that I'm speaking to, possibly an emperor and an empress, or whoever's in their king and queen energy, either way, you're in the court energy, right? Because after all, the king is all, excuse me, the emperor is all four kings, the queen is all four kings. When we look at this, it's like the collective, you're being expanded to if there are any cross watchers or to the people who came against you, right? Well, it's like it's expanding for you in a different way. It has been expanded for you is in the Nine of Swords, the Seven of Swords, the Tower, the Moon, and the Devil, because this is what you were doing behind the scenes. You tried to create this, they tried to create this tower for you by being shady, by trying to leave you in this energy. But the universe is saying, well, hang on a second, that's not how the universe works. That's not how the universe works. You do not put negativity out into the universe and expect to have a positive result. That's like basic hermetics. Why would you do that? That's silly. I mean, it's up to them, everything in divine ordinance, right? Like, I'm not one to, well, even though these people try to destroy me, even in this process collective, I'm not just doing this reading for you. This reading feels very personal to me as well. When we look at this here, it's like, well, these people, they got left in this state. They tried to trick an emperor and an empress into thinking all of this silliness. And what it has transpired into is that now that energy has been with the moon here, the ebb and flow of the universe are saying, well, actually, we're going to reflect that back at you. Your cup has tipped over. Your pentacle is drowning there. There is no rite of passage. You are being guarded, like you are being stopped from going through the rite of passage. Collective, over here, where we've got, you see here, this entity is within the construct, already past the gatekeeper. Two entities, a whole ass emperor and a whole ass empress, have already passed the gate. They're already in this energy. They're already within a construct because they've balanced their elements within, or they're in the process of doing so, and the universe is matching that healing. The universe is saying, well, they're already doing the work. What exactly did you think you were stopping? You're only slowing yourself down. You may have thought you slowed down the collective. Not so, mate. The collective wasn't slowed down. Well, the collective was slowed down, but they weren't stopped. The universe made them think that they were in some way overpowering people who did them no harm, and you thought that was going to yield a positive result. Come on, mate. We're all in, to be fair, we are all at a stage of our own evolution. And when we look at it for what it is, in some cases, it can be that, realistically, everybody wants what they want, right? And some people go about it in one way, other people go about it in a different way. Unfortunately, the latter can be very, very painful for other people. But until you learn to have that awareness and learn that you're harming other people, then I suppose they're going to keep on doing it. And if you have no interest in self awareness, self reflection, then I suppose just stay away from those people with due respect. Why beat yourself up? It's painful when people come at you. But on the flip side of it, you'll drive yourself stir crazy if you think you're going to try to control other people. Because the universe here with the King of Swords has already got this in hand. And the universe is reflecting that because these two people were pragmatic in this process. Right? With the King of Pentacles here as well, we've got pragmatism and intellect. This is logic. The sword in the King's hand is pure logic. Right? So it's like, well, what exactly did they think they were stopping? We've got two kings here. We've got the King of Cups and we've got the King of Swords. We've got the King of Pentacles and the King of Cups here. These are two people that have found absolute, like they're in that energy. They're in that masculine energy of being, giving process. How is spirituality, how is psychology applicable to your everyday world? That's more powerful than anything. Rather than just going through life thinking you're going to harm people to get a good result, or doing ritual work to try to take down people, or employing entities to give you a leg up in life. Well, those entities, you've got to pay the piper someday. You know what I mean? You don't go through life be like, yeah, you want and you want and you want and you want and you want, right? Well, what are you giving the universe? In other words, what are you doing to help yourself in the process? Because you are God, you are the universe, you are the manifestation. So if you're not going to give to yourself, if you're not going to heal yourself, if you're not going to do anything productive, how did you think that it was going to end in a positive result when you try to take away other people's positive results when all they've been doing is minding their own business? And here is the Four of Pentacles again. The Lord of Earthly Power, right? Capricornus energy. And you see again here, this five-pointed star. Do you know what I mean? That there is unity. So there are the alchemical symbols here and how they come together as one. This person has found unity. These people have found unity within self. That's something that nobody can take away from you. Once you find that stage of evolution, they can't take it away from you because guess what? Collective is nowhere near those people because you learned your lesson. You can't change other people. Why would you want to? People change if they want to change. People will be connected if they want to be connected. People defend you if they want to. And likewise, these people that came against you, they wanted to do that. So the universe is saying, well, sorry, we're in the King of Swords energy. So, and we've taken the collective away from you. All right? It's disgusting to think that people would trick an emperor into thinking to go again. Well, that's what it looks like here, because we've got mostly masculine energy. The Empress went back in the deck protected, right? The universe was protecting the Empress the whole time. You see the sword here? It's almost like they're being protected. Like, yeah, go on. The universe is like, oh, go on. I dare you. Try and cross me, right? Empress is in the deck, right? Protected. It's the king or the emperor here who was mostly exposed to this and was tricked into this nonsense. And instead now they see the truth. Yeah. Good for you. If there's an emperor, divine masculine watching, good for you, mate. Good for you. But like I said, it's always the emperor and you see the empress as well. They're two beings, they're in one. So perhaps it is also that the emperor is now protected within the deck. And all of this that's transpiring is simply the universe, as usual, balancing itself out. Polarity, right? That's a beautiful reading, collective. I can't believe I just channeled all of that. Wow. Not that I'm undermining my ability, it came across as a very personal reading for me as well. The heart wants what it wants. And it's at the center here. And that's beautiful to me. We love who we love. And to think that people would try to take that away for their own selfish needs is frankly quite sad. It is very, very sad. But oh well. Onwards and upwards for the collective. So, focus on rising above your problems, collective. Focus on your miracle healing, collective. Right? Because don't forget, the universe can help with your healing, but it's not there to do it for you. So you need to be pragmatic and focus on your money, focus on your financial flow. Just saw 2424 on the clock there. That could be significant to someone, so look that up if you want. Okay then, collective, thank you very much for joining. And if you would like a personal reading with me, I put the details in the description box below. And if you would like to join the conversation, I put the details for Instagram and Facebook down below as well. So thank you very much, collective. And please, as always, take care of yourselves.